Now, usually when I start my RTG videos, I know exactly what I want to talk about and I know exactly where to begin. But in this episode, there's so much I want to talk about. Like, first of all, how about an upgrade Reno? Our team used to look like that, but now our team now looks like this. And you're probably like, wait, Team of the Year Modric is gone? Team of the Year Modric is still with us. He's just on the bench for the next 10 to 11, maybe 12 games. Because I'm going to rock out with my big boy Paulinho. And I know you're probably like, wait a minute, what? Paulinho, Modric to Paulinho? That doesn't even make sense. Yo, welcome back to the Road for Champions RTG edition. Boy, your nation was popping. If you love this series, smash a big old thumbs up. Can we reach 7,000 likes, man? Thank you so much to the guys that are still rocking out with me. I know everybody's playing Fortnite. I know FIFA's kind of on this downside where, you know, team of the season's not here yet. Team of the year, all that stuff is over. There's not really that much happening within FIFA. So the guys that are still watching and rocking out with us, man, I truly appreciate you, man. I love your faces. Thank you. You guys are the best, man. I appreciate your ongoing support. I appreciate every time you guys hit the thumbs up because it's helping the channel grow during difficult times for FIFA, let's be honest. But with all that being said, so much I want to talk about, baby. Like, I want to talk about the MLS with you guys today because the massive event is next weekend. But more importantly, why Paulinho? Well, on that other account, bros, on the account that you guys never see, I put $4 in that account and I played with it early on and then I stopped doing it because you guys were like, yo, no money. Well, on that account, I used gold Paulinho early on, right? Brazilian from Barcelona, right? So I rocked out with this card, and really the only card I can say that competed with him for a gold card in that middle position was Bakayoko, for so like on that level of like not a overpowered player, not a crazy expensive, just right there in the middle. It's Paulinho. A lot of people overlooked this card. This Paulinho card was nasty. So when I saw he got an informed card, I really wanted to use a Team of the Year Modric, but at the same time I really wanted to use Paulinho. So for 130K, I was able to pick up Paulinho. So I'm gonna rock out with him in 10 games. If I don't like him, I'm gonna sell him, get rid of him, and still rock out with Modric. But now I'm in a predicament because I'm going to be 12 games done here that you're going to watch in this episode, and I'm like, wait, do I sell Paulinho or do I sell Modric? Do I sell Paulinho or do I sell Modric? And I think it's absolutely mental that I could be comparing our inform card to a Team of the Year Modric. Like, that's just mental. But I truly believe in the midfield this year, this Paulinho card is going to be one of the best, if not the best, informs in the midfield, 100%. It's just like if Bakayoko was to get an inform. If we make Bakayoko any better than he already is, I mean, it would just be mental. And this Paulinho card was always great, but now that he got an upgrade, oh man, this card's nasty, man. So there's a lot I'm gonna talk about him, like crazy stuff I want to talk about. But I do want to update you really quick on the MLS situation, bros. As you guys know, if you don't know, I went to New York City to talk to the MLS, hang out with the MLS. I did a whole vlog on my second channel, link down below, and it was kind of like an esport vlog, really cool vlog down there and down below. And next weekend, man, next Thursday to Sunday is PAX East. And at PAX East, it's going to be EMLS is happening, bros. All my homies are out there, Kid Mamito, Filthy, you know, Dirty Mike. All these guys are out there competing, man, in the first MLS tournament. And this one's big, yo. So if you're in Boston, you're going to PAX, make sure to go and check this out because it's going to be like one of the first live events that you can sit down and actually watch it live, yo. There wasn't a lot of events that you could do this, so it's going to be one of the first ones. And I'm telling you, man, I want to be there more than anything. I'm trying so hard to be there. I have a lot on my plate right now. But I'm doing everything to go out to Boston this weekend because more importantly, I want to hang out with Kid and Filthy and be there supporting them as they play in this competition. But the EMLS is next weekend. I'm going to talk about it more in just a minute. I'll be live streaming before, letting you guys know where it's at, how it's going to be. It's going to be on Twitch TV. It's going to be like twitch.tv/, I think it's MLS or maybe EMLS. It's going to be sick, man. It's going to be absolutely awesome. I'll talk about it more in just a minute. Going back to the Paulinho situation, bros. Big boy Paulie, if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that big boy subscribe button and turn your bell on, baby, and welcome yourself to the Booyah Nation, man. We do a lot of FIFA stuff over here, but no, like I was saying, Paulinho is a card that, like Bakayoko, dudes, he's one of those cards that I noticed him early on that he was really good, right? But then I started playing through Division 1 and Weekend League throughout the year, and I kept seeing people rock out Paulinho, and every time I went up against Paulinho, I saw that he would just clamp me up. So many clamps. Him and Bakayoko would always clamp me up, and that just meant that I was so overpowered. So I started to really notice that, and that's when I started rocking him a lot, and I noticed how great Paulinho was. So when his inform card came out, I mean, before I even got Team of the Year Modric, I knew I really wanted to rock out with this Paulinho. I was kind of waiting for his price to tumble, and I feel like I got to a place where I was like, all right, 130, it seems like a reasonable price. Let's snatch him up. Now, my big thing, bros, is This weekend league's an important one. You know what I'm saying? That's why I went Team of the Year Modric first, because it's so important. We got to get top 100 monthlies. We got to lock that up. We're trying to get top 100 weeklies. We want to lock that up. Right now, we already have a loss, as you guys saw in the last episode. We lost the game that I shouldn't have lost. Stupid loss. I gave up 8 goals in one game, or 9 goals in one game. It was mental. I couldn't believe I did that. And we're in a position where we're just trying to get top 100 monthly locked up or top 100 weekly. Now, to get top 100 monthly, I think we just need 33, 34 wins, and we got that. And we start this game off wonderful, but end up messing up this game. And that really sucks, because my biggest thing is, since last weekend, bros, going into this weekend, I don't know what's happening in FIFA, but I cannot keep a 2-goal lead to save my life. Early on in FIFA, it was always a 3-goal lead I couldn't hold on to, but now it's a 2-goal lead. Every game I'm losing, it's after I'm up 2-0. His Modric comes down and scores to make it 2-1, and then right away his Messi makes it 2-2, and the game was just coming at me at supersonic speed, man. 37 minutes, literally 7 minutes after he scored that equalizer, this happens. I'm like, damn! Like, so much was happening against us, and I couldn't do anything to get the game to go back in my favor. He makes it 4-2. The whole time I was like, man, I can get by this guy defense. I could do this, but somehow, some way, man, I kept messing it up. I make it 4-3. My opponent, right off a kickoff, 67 minute I score, 68th minute he scores this, and that's gonna be GG's, and that's gonna be our second loss, which is gonna put us at like 15-2 or maybe 14-2. Now we're on a mission to get to 20-2. Otherwise, we are in big time trouble. Let's hop back to the conversation, the MLS, for one more second. So I'm doing everything to be up at PAX, because not only do I want to hang out with my homies and watch the event live, I do want to meet you guys, man. The first time I went to PAX was with Nepentfest. This is way back. This was like 2-3 years ago. There's a vlog here on this channel of us out at PAX, and it was such a great time. It was a blessing to meet you guys. Got to talk to y'all. That's one of the biggest things, man. And with the vlogging channel and stuff, if you watch the vlog channel, I got to meet, throughout the years, I get to meet you guys on the street. I always put you guys in the vlogs, and it's so cool to just sit there and kick it with y'all for a minute and get to put faces to the people that are watching my videos, to the people that mean so much in my life, right? So it's so cool to meet you guys. So I want to be at PAX so I can meet you guys. And also, man, I want to support this thing, because the NA guys, right? We don't really got a pro scene for football, aka soccer. We don't have nothing, right? We don't got a pro scene that's big, and that's why I'm always like trying to support the pros over here in the US and the NA and Brazil and everything, because I want there to be a big scene over here, man. Over there you got Taz and Rocky and all these great guys, man, Gorilla, and over here we want that as well. And this is where it comes to us, man. We got to really support this EMLS and try to, you know, have the event be successful, because in my opinion, I think the EMLS growing and esports growing is good for all of us, man. Everyone who enjoys this game and plays this game, it's good because it brings more people to the game and it brings more exposure to the game. But at the same time, I need EA to make sure they don't, like, the way the EMLS is doing it is amazing, because they pick their pros up and they're like, yo, you know, you won this tournament, you're gonna sign with this team, and when you sign with this team, go play this tournament. It's nothing to do with FIFA, and I like that, because the one thing about the Weekend League being a pro event or qualifying for the pros, it messes up months, man. People take this so competitively, and people get so frustrated with the Weekend League, and people got to the point where they started to get mad at FIFA, and the moment a game came out that's really fun to play with no rage, like Fortnite, a lot of people are like, let me give that a try. And once they started feeling, you know, once they started feeling what it was like to have fun again and not competitively, people switched and started playing a lot of Fortnite. And I hope that's what EA notices that they've done wrong, man, going into FIFA 19 or even this summer with the World Cup, hopefully a World Cup edition if they bring a World Cup mode out. Hopefully they notice that, yo, like, separate competitive and separate the weak, like, separate this stuff, because people are sick and tired, man, 100% sick and tired and just bored of the competitive aspect. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us, 80% of us, don't want to be pros. We just want to have fun on FIFA. So hopefully EA can bring that back, and still, you know, we can then support the EMLS and what they're doing outside of the Weekend League, which I think is just awesome, man. And that's why you see me being such a big supporter of the EMLS, because I feel like they're doing it the right ways, man. Absolutely love the way they're putting it together. So Twitch TV next weekend, PAX if you're there in Boston. If not, you can watch it on Twitch TV. It's gonna be on the homepage. Make sure to check it out. It'll probably be going down like 12 or 1 or 2 Eastern my time, starting like Thursday going into Sunday and stuff like that, man. We're getting a lot of rage quits this Weekend League, and it's all because of the Ronaldo brothers, and big boy Lozano has to be one of the best players for me this weekend. I know Lozano, everybody knows he's so overpowered, but he's just absolutely killing, man. Lozano, Alessandrini this year, Bakayoko, Paulinho, just cars that shouldn't be good, that are just unbelievably good, and it feels so damn good when you find one of those gems. And I really feel like this informed Paulinho is a gem. He does everything right. Look, listen, here's the way I look at it. I'm running a 4-3-1-2 right now. And in that formation, I'm not really looking for my midfielders to score. I'm looking for my midfielders to have a decent pass to them and win the ball back. And what Paulinho gives me is decent height. He's about 6 foot. He has no weak foot, no shot neither, really. But what he has is passing, and he's everywhere. He's stealing the ball. He's like a Bakayoko. He's not a great shooter, but he's going to get you the ball back and just do the stuff that nobody else wants to do. He's going to be that bulldog. He's going to be that Tevez in the midfield, hunting down the ball, trying to get that ball back. And that's exactly what Paulinho gives me. And that's why I really enjoyed this Paulinho card. Now, Florenzi was a card that, you know, was the same thing, but Florenzi was a high medium. In Paulinho, we get a high. Now, if Paulinho had the high of Paulinho's and had Florenzi's pace, oh my God, it'd probably be the most broken card in the game. But I absolutely love this card. So if you have 130K sitting around, you can fit Paulinho into your team. You're looking for like a defensive, a defensive CM, not a CDM, but a CM that is defensive. So you got Vieira or Bakayoko already on your team, and you want somebody to combine with them. Paulinho is a very good shout. I'm absolutely enjoying. As you can see, since we picked him up, we've only lost one game, and the game we lost against stupidity on my part. We were up 2-0, and I kind of just tanked it. Now, I don't know if it's because it's late on in FIFA and people just kind of like, you know what, when I get behind, it is what it is. The weekend league, I'm just going to bounce and finish my games quickly. Bros, my first 10 games, I had never got through 10 games so fast in my life. If it wasn't for 2 games that I went to extra time, I think in an hour I would have completed all 10 of my games. Maybe an hour and 30 minutes, I would have completed all 10 games. Everybody rage quit in the first 30 minutes. If I scored and held the ball for a little bit and scored again, they'd be bounced. And here you're seeing the same thing. Every single game is a rage quit, bro. It's mental. It's either like a really hard fought game, or it's a rage quit. And it's weird, right? Because I'm not sure what's going on with their matchmaking, if matchmaking's changed or whatever, but I'm seeing a lot of teams I used to never see. Like, I used to only see really big teams, but this guy's team here wasn't that big. So I don't know if EA adjusted matchmaking. I don't know what the hell's going on with EA, but I feel like I'm seeing teams that I just never seen before. So that's pretty damn weird. We go up 2-0 here, and my opponent's like, nah, I had enough as well. And another man bounces, and that's another one bites the dust. We send him back to the lobby, or back to the menus. And we jump directly back in, being 19-2, maybe 20-2 at this point. I think we're 20-2 at this point when we get matched up against my little Boney. And this game was a tough one. This was one of those games that he has a very fantastic team. And this is what I mean, bros. I get matched up against one of the better teams we've seen this weekend league. I score, my opponent comes right down and ties the game up, and I'm like, all right, that's a GG right there. And I'm going to bang 2 goals on him. And the moment I drop 2 goals and go up by 2, he rage quits. And it just seems like this is a trend, bros. It's like literally if you go up by 2, they're out of here. And I ain't mad at it because I'm getting through my 40 games quick as hell. I'm loving it, baby. 40 games are going by so quickly. I wish it was like this every weekend, baby. But another rage quit right there, even against the best of the best teams. They out of here once I get those 2-0 leads. That was Gucci Gang 69. I like your team name, brother. That's 21-2 when we get matched up against our last opponent of the weekend league for today. I'm going to finish my last 15-16 games tomorrow or today when you guys are watching this, which is Sunday, but I'm recording this Saturday night, man. So that's exactly where I am. I'm all caught up. I get matched up against Foot Market, and he starts the game off pretty damn well. He actually gets unlucky in here because his Hullet gets a red card in like the first half, like halftime, right before halftime. But I get very unlucky in this game as well because I tie the game up and I'm feeling good. And I actually don't know if I'm going to put the clip in here, but I give away a cheesy penalty when I didn't do it. I actually just went to clear the ball, but my Alexandro ran into his Hullet, I think it was, and I gave away a penalty. It happens like right now, and I don't show you, but I gave away a cheesy penalty. He scores, and he's actually going to score one more before halftime. Right here, you see Hullet's still on the field at this point. He's right there in the box. Big boy Blanc shoots. It falls back to him, and Fabinho scores. And then his Hullet got a red card. We jump into the second half. I steal the ball with Lozano. I was never really in panicking throughout this game. I just felt I needed a formation change. I felt like I need to play around with my player instructions and put Modric into the game. I pulled Paulinho in this one. I put Modric in because I needed someone who could shoot better because we went down by 2. So it was good having Modric on the bench. Modric ties the game up. We end up going down 5-4. I don't think I showed the goal. I meant that's a bad editing. I'm a bad YouTuber. Lozano puts it into the back of the net to make it 6-5. And again, the same thing, man. When we go up by 2 goals, it's just GG's big boy Modric back of the net right there like a boss. And that is going to force a rage quit right there. And that is going to be win number, what is that, 22? 22-2. You guys know the deal, 10-1. and then 20-2, and then 30-3. That's the way we like to get it, man. We're trying to get top 100 weekly. We're trying to save top 100 monthly, and I'm trying to bring y'all some good rewards. Boy, thank you guys so much for the love and support you guys have given this channel, even during the tough times when nothing's coming out for EA, man. Nothing's coming out on FIFA, but y'all are still here rocking with me. Honestly, man, I cannot tell you guys how much I appreciate every single one of you and the way you've been supporting this series all year long. Please, man, if y'all have time next weekend, support the EMLS, because it's something that's not affecting us in the weekend league. It's something that's really fun for us to watch. And I kind of want the NA scene to be big, man. I hope the NA scene is successful, because the EU scene already has an awesome scene in this game. Hopefully the NA one could put it on. So MLS, thank you for doing what you're doing, and hopefully we all support it next weekend. Thank y'all for watching. Big thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe. I'll catch you guys tomorrow with another video. Booyah, we out. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy AA9 Skills. Welcome back to the Road for Champions RTG edition. Welcome back to, oh my God, we're picking up a team of the year. We're picking up big boy Modric. Now, I really wanted Conte. I really wanted Kevin De Bruyne. I mean, I really wanted Kevin De Bruyne, bros. I wanted Kevin De Bruyne more than anything, but the only way I could make Kevin De Bruyne work is if I sold Desai. It was between Walker and Desai, and I sold Walker, and I sold Walker for 300K, which got us up to 1.1 million. I bought Modric for 800, and now we're down to 290. And I gotta explain to you guys why I sold Walker. Before we do that, welcome back to the Road for Champions RTG edition. If you enjoy this series, could you smash a big old thumbs up? Cause we reached 7,000 likes for this bad boy right here. If you believe in top 100 monthly and even top 100 weekly happening this week, could you smash a big old thumbs up? And it'd be sick if we could get 7,000 likes. And also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, do so. And make sure to turn your bell on, man. It's the only way you get notified nowadays here.